everybody, welcome back to the channel. Pretty exciting video to you today. Just rolled over 17,000 miles on the 2023 Chevy Colorado Trail Boss. I'm going to go over some of the mods I got on the truck, what we've done with it, some likes, dislikes, future accessories we'd like to get. So our first dislike, we're going to go to these lights. Standard halogen lights at this price point for the truck is absolutely terrible. Chevy really needs to fix this. It should have the same light as the Z71 or the ZR2. There's no reason that these should be halogen. One, it's a safety issue. You can't see anything on the road with halogen lights. They're super dim. And two, I think at around $40,000, you should expect LEDs since, you know, every single car produced nearly has LEDs. Except for this one. I'm sure there's others, but you know, at this price point, again, you should be getting those LEDs. I had to replace them. I've got some Lasfit LEDs in there, work great. Second thing, the audio system inside this truck is terrible. My gosh, it's terrible. So in some past videos, sorry, I was, you know, pretty happy with it. I was like, okay, as I've used it, traveled with it, I would really like to listen to music with my windows open, which is very difficult to do. So unless you go and spend extra money to put new speakers in, an amplifier, and do all of that, maybe some soundproofing inside, which you should not have to do any of that at this price point, okay? Why is Chevy, you know, cheaping out on these things when obviously you don't have to? You know, they can figure it out. If you're gonna, this truck would be like the ultimate off-road truck, to be honest with you. If you gave us selectable lockers, LEDs, and some decent sound systems, this thing would be amazing. I mean, that would have just like fixed nearly every single problem that anyone has ever, any complaint that anyone has ever had with the truck. And I'd say one of my third things that I want to get into, and it's partially my fault, but it's also Chevy's fault, is the gas mileage. I changed my tires to 275 70R 18 Nitto Trail Grapplers. And I'm just going to show you here a second these tires, which I'm sure some of you have seen before, but others maybe you haven't. They look really, really good on the truck. These are bigger, they are aggressive, they are more of a mud tire. I'd say the Trail Grapplers, these are the Trail Grapplers. You can go with the Ridge Grapplers, which are a little more all-terrain. This is 17,000 miles, guys. It's not bad, but it's not good. I would say that these Nitto Trail Grapplers, they have not held up well, and I don't think I'm going to make it to 50,000 miles on these tires. Have I used them off-road? Sure. Have I been spinning them off-road a lot? Not really. I expected better out of such an expensive tire. I don't know if you can see it in here while we're already down here. I have the Colorado, level up, the level up suspension, 2-inch lift in the front, and I have their add a leaf in the rear. It does good. With this tire, I've got plenty of room front and rear for that. And I think it's done a really good job. Up here, these are my favorite. These are the Novsight Halos. Check the link in the description. I'm going to put all the stuff in here. You guys can get 20% off these. These are my absolute favorite. I love how they look. Yes, they project forward. I know it reflects on the hood. Yes, you can spin them off to the side, but I use them mainly for daylight running lights. Especially at night, they look really sick. I also have the switchback lights on here. I don't have my key on me right away, but these are LED white to match the light while they're running, and when you turn the blinker on, it turns to amber. So that's pretty legit. I don't know if anyone knows this, but with these mounts, let me show you on the other side here. These mounts are the more affordable ones that I got off of Amazon. However, if you can see right here, if I can point it here, it's going to push down on this plastic piece, okay? Doesn't matter what mount you get, whether it's Colorado Canyon Enthusiasts, any of those mounts, they do the same thing because Chevy did not put a gap there like they did on the driver's side. So either way, you're gonna get some pushback on that. we I'm sorry, plasti dipped the color here. This is a magnet. This plasti dip has been on there for 17,000 miles, so it is done exceptionally well. We've got NFAB rock sliders, and they have done a really good job, and they do a great job. These are some accessory lightings. I have the rock lights that I temporarily had put on there. They're still on there. I don't really use them. I may end up taking them off, but either way, they still serve their purpose as rock lights. I don't know if you missed it, but this is our Colorado 4x4 Colorado tent. This thing is beast. So that's a king size bed. That's the 4x4 Colorado Alto Elite, all aluminum frame. So you definitely can't go wrong with the Alto Elite. It is absolutely awesome. I love it. I air it out, you know, 2 or 3 times a month if I'm not using it. It is a little on the heavy side. You're looking at a 300-pound tent right there. And it is paired with the Xtrusion Overland bed rack. So that Xtrusion Overland bed rack is absolutely exceptional. It is fully modular. It does everything you need it to do. This is an access gate actually as well. That pops up. You can get in here. You can move this around. You can make it how you want it. I love this part because you can slide this out. So if I need to get to my axe or anything right here, I can easily get to my axe. Um, and it allows for my tonneau cover to stay on, which is the what is this? This is the Low Pro Tuxedo Low Pro roll up. It does a great job, and can't really ask for any more. AAA liners. I've got a bed liner to protect the bed liner. Don't hate. It's awesome. Works really well. Does a really good job. So let's see what we got here. We've got the Novsight. Awning here. This is the 8-footer. Rotopax, some extra fuel, and then we've got these in case we ever need it. We previously had done some off-roading, and so this passenger rear tire was good. Now, where we ran into an issue, because I believe this is the tire that actually engages first or more, we had to cut away some of this here so this tire wouldn't be grabbing anything here. So that's what we did there. It still has worked great, have had no issues. This truck, guys, this truck is an off-road beast. It really does such a great job. A lot of people maybe would be skeptical, but I've driven the Tacomas, I've driven the F-150s, Chevy Silverados, and I really think this is one of the best for the trails. Yeah, I had a Jeep Rubicon, guys. I mean, you can't out Jeep a Jeep sometimes on the trails, and that's just is what it is. You know, that's what you're getting with this pickup. So the pickups are awesome, and it does a great job. Even as stock, it does a great job at a good price point. You get one of the Jeep Gladiators and you're going way up in price. And I think you get a lot of bang for your buck with the Chevy. Let me just show you real quick on the inside here. We're still rocking our Auxbeam. This basically runs all of our auxiliary lights except for my Novsight lights, which I have, which I have right here mounted up. I mounted those up there. If you can see in here, you probably can't see it. You can see me in here. This is all protected by a screen protector. Look at that, 17,214 miles. This is Screen Protect. I will also have their link in the description. This is an HD screen protector, and you basically could watch a movie on it. Some of these screen protectors, if you have them and you haven't noticed, they can kind of blur the screen, not blur it, but dim it, like it's not at its full HD capacity. Screen Protect doesn't do that. It is awesome. It's been on there for probably 16,000 miles, and I've had no issues at all with it. I got this sucker from Etsy. I'll see if I can find his stuff. I can put a GoPro mount here. This holds my glasses and other stuff. And someone ducked me. I'm not sure why they ducked the Chevy, but they did. We're making it a thing, right? So that's pretty cool. And then if you all can't see here, this is my Banks PedalMonster. I have a separate video I'll link here. The Banks PedalMonster is a freaking monster. I've been up to Silver Lake sand dunes all over with this. Michigan, use it off-road all the time. And that pedal the PedalMonster gives you that on command power. It just reduces throttle lag. You can say what you want. People are like, well, it doesn't do anything. It absolutely does. So check it out, get one, and you won't be disappointed. It actually it makes a heck of a difference. We still got the Colorado off-road sill plates, and this actually helps quite a bit with a lot of the kicking and stuff that we get. We already touched on it. The audio system is no bueno, so I don't recommend the audio system in here. It sucks. Get the Bose if you can. As everyone knows, or maybe you don't know if you're new to the channel, we have a big dog. So this almost permanently stays in here. This is the bear cover. It has worked great. This is actually hard, so she can lay and it extends, right? And she can lay on this whole thing, and it's really, really great. We do have a baby on the way. We have a baby girl on the way. We're super excited. I don't know if this is gonna fit her and 115, 120 pound dog. So we're gonna find that out in March when she's due. Some people have asked me what this is. I grabbed these off Amazon. This stops them from drooling on the windows. So my door panel still looks good because I stop her from drooling here. So you definitely gotta stop her from drooling any way you possibly can, because she absolutely will drool the heck out of it. I did get this tinted. So these are both this stock tint. This is non-stock tint. This is ceramic tint, and it just, you know, it kind of prevents all those this, it kind of cools the truck down essentially, from what I've seen so far. But you know, all in all, guys, I've had really good luck with the truck. I've had no issues. There is a TSB out on the truck, and I think that is for what is that for? It's for upgrading or doing a software update on the infotainment center. Haven't done it yet. I do have it scheduled for the 22nd, and we'll get out there and we'll take care of it. But 17,200 miles. I've had no issues at all. Okay, I don't obviously take it through the car wash because I have a 10 on here, but I can attest to washing the top of the truck, and it is very sensitive. So when you go to wash the top of the truck, you don't want to push on it, and definitely, for heaven's sakes, don't stand on it because you'll probably fall through the roof. So Chevy, you messed up there, and I even heard that some of your TSP kind of on that for the whole process of doing that. You know, why didn't you know that in the R&D, right? You guys should have figured that one out. It doesn't take a genius to know that you want to go through a car wash and not dent the roof of the vehicle. So looks like they need to do some more testing and some more quality control on their products here. Let's see, what other problems have I had? Gosh, guys, I don't really think I've had any other issues at all. I mean, the 10 matches well. I mean, the gas mileage sucks. I don't know if I tried to touch on that earlier. I did change the tires. That really reduced the gas mileage. I used to get, I think, 22, 23. The tires immediately dropped me to 15. The tent dropped me to 14.5. So I average 14.5, which I believe is like damn similar, oh, sorry, pardon my French, to like a V8 essentially. So I think that Chevy can do better with the gas mileage or make it, I mean, I know we're asking for a lot, right? We're not looking for a fuel efficient truck here, because I get that that's not what we're here for. But I mean, better than 15, right? Come on. I figured this with a 4-cylinder turbo. I do have the high output engine tune here, which gives me, what is it? Gives me, is it 310 or 315 and 430 torque? Don't quote me on those numbers. I could be slightly off on them, but I feel like we should get at least like 18. You know, even with this, I should get 18. I've used the bed of the truck for everything. We've towed with it, does great. Traveled with it. We've been up and back to Michigan with it, with no issues. The cruise control works great. I think it's a great looking truck aesthetically. I do just think Chevy has, Chevy has a few things to work on, just like any manufacturer. They got some stuff to work on. So all in all, y'all, I think I'm still very happy with my purchase. Had the ZR2 at the time of purchasing this, which was April of 23. Had the ZR2s been in process, right, which they weren't yet. They weren't even in production yet. I probably would have went with the ZR2 to save some of the modification stuff. But because I was really impatient, as most of us are, I said, nope, I'll take the Trail Boss and I'll take the gray one because that's the one that was like within 200 miles. And got this and really have been really happy with it. We haven't had any issues, like I said before, and um, I can't complain. Everything's going really well. So for those of you who haven't made up their mind yet on whether or not they want to check out the Silverados, or I'm sorry, the Colorados, I'd say the only really cool upgrade to the 24s is you get a digital. Your display panel here goes end to end. This one doesn't go end to end. It is just kind of like that square block because it's a 23. But maybe in the future we'll pick up ZR2 later. But really, this one's doing great right now, and I have no official complaints other than the ones I've already mentioned before. So hopefully this update kind of helps you make up your mind. And let's tap on real quick before I let you go. Let's tap on some future mods. Bumper, rear bumper, winch. Future mods. That's what I want. Bumper, rear bumper, and a winch. I know they're expensive, but it would really make it. I'm probably going to lose more gas mileage. Let's see how low we can go. Can we go 13? Can we go to 12? That's absurd, right? But it'll probably happen. But anyways, y'all, thank you for watching. God bless. We can't wait to get back on the trails. We've been really busy. So, we apologize that we haven't had any trail videos out there. But we do plan on getting back out there for some winter camping. Thank you for watching, y'all. And again, God bless and take care. And for those who are affected by Hurricane Helene and Milton, we are sending our prayers to you. So again, thank you.